Hello everyone, welcome back. This presentation introduces key foundational learning theories that have impacted much of what the field of education knows about teaching and learning. Understanding these theories helps us to evaluate the effectiveness of our current practice within diverse learning spaces so we can improve the educational experiences of all students. A learning theory explains how and why humans learn. It is always grounded in onto-epistemological assumptions. In other words, learning theories presume what it means to know. Think of it as a framework for learning and teaching that guides our approach to educating students. Learning theories are used to design consistent and effective learning environments, anything from large-scale educational systems to something as simple as a short activity in a lesson. The assumption being that if our instructional design is theoretically sound, we should be able to predict learning and performance outcomes. We should be able to anticipate the moments of success and identify potential moments for failure based on what the selected learning theory tells us. Learning theories are research-based, so they provide justification for all aspects of instructional design, basically how we determine content and pedagogical best practices. This means understanding which teaching strategies, learning environments, materials, activities, and assessments most effectively motivate students to learn. There are many relevant learning theories, but we will focus our attention on the 6 theories that all people who study education should know: behaviorism, cognitivism, social constructivism, situated learning, constructionism, and andragogy. We will investigate the concepts within each theory and evaluate their effectiveness in supporting the learning needs of our diverse student populations. Warning, you will notice that some of it is difficult to read, heavily scientific and filled with esoteric language. Be patient and confident in yourself, and feel free to ask for help from your instructor or your group members if needed. As you are reading, think about your own practice. What is your philosophy on learning and teaching? Which learning theories align most closely with your philosophy? You may be thinking, do I really need to know all of these learning theories? The answer is yes. As a graduate student in education, it is important for you to know the big theories on learning and teaching. Depending on your field, you may eventually study one or more in depth. For example, special education is heavily rooted in behaviorism. So for special education students, your remaining coursework will delve heavily into all aspects and interpretations of behaviorism. Literacy education may lean more towards the ideas of social constructivism, as language is a vital component to that theory. Math and science education is informed by cognitivist and social constructivist learning theories. And professional instructional designers for corporations and businesses typically need to know andragogy since their learning populations are adults. Remember, our goal is to equitably improve academic outcomes for all students. To do so, we must address the complexities of their learning needs. This means approaching solutions using multiple points of view. Since all learning theories have their strengths and weaknesses, we will use our interdisciplinary lenses to incorporate the best of these theories into an instructional design that effectively meets the demands of our diverse learners.